Hey guys, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com on a beautiful day in April out in Beaufort. And you guys see I'm making a little bit of a flood here because I got the ears on the motor. So I'm going to try and move this along quick. What we got out here is something really nice. A 1998 Sea Hunt center console Triton 172. Like I said, 1998. You guys can see the bottom paint. The bottom paint's okay. At some point it's going to need to be updated. It's hailing on a 2008 trailer, that actually, aluminum trailer, that actually just had new axle put on it in 2013. So that's kind of nice. And tires are in okay condition, and you know, the hubs look like they've been taken care of. Now, I do want to let you guys know, this particular vessel has been single family owned since 1998 and was actually purchased at Seals in Charleston. And annually, every year, the boat has been serviced by Seals in Charleston. The last service was done at the beginning of the season in 2014. And the boat has only been used about 4 or 5 times since. This vessel, over the years since 1998, has basically been very lightly used. Obviously, we can't estimate the hours. I came up here to show you guys. There's a step up on the trailer, which I think is a real nice bonus. And the trailer's in, you know, good shape. The fact of the matter is, the boat's just going to sit out here and not get used this season. So why not put it up for sale? All of these items are going with the vessel, including the picture of the Garmin and the Eagle Cuda that I have up. And like I said, this vessel has been annually serviced, single family owned, lightly used over the years. I don't know what the hours could be, but you know, probably 300 hours would be a good guesstimate based on the amount of time they used the boat, but I really couldn't tell you. I also want to let you guys know I have not had this vessel out on the water. You know, basically I've come here on the seller's recommendation to put the boat up for sale, but we will. I'll have to squeeze it out through there. But sea trial is definitely an option. We have a few landings right down the road. Being that I'm in Bluffton, scheduling is key here, so work with me on that. The vessel is powered by an Evinrude. I almost forgot. I think it's a 90 horsepower. Let me double check. Yes, 2-stroke 90 horsepower. And I did just crank her right up. A few pumps of the bulbs and a few cranks and a few pushes on the choke, and she was good to go. You guys can see that the engine itself has been very well maintained over the years. You can still see fresh plugs. Everything's been greased properly. Carbs look like they're in real nice shape. You know, for a 98 2-stroke, I think you could do a lot worse. Cable steering, of course, and clean titles. And I'm gonna hop up on the boat. Hopefully my feet don't get it dirty, just to show you guys how pretty she is. I did just give her a quick rinse and a scrub, but she sits underneath that cover. And in fact, the seller keeps plywood on a little triangle, on a little top there to kind of keep anything from running in. The bimini top is in great shape. It has a cover along with that too. You got 2 anchors, some safety gear. And as we go up, I mean, you got a solid floor. The vessel's pretty much only been run over the years on either high test or non-ethanol. There is no bow cushion. You guys can see the bow storage. I guess I could have probably lifted that up and cleaned it. 2 fenders, a couple of lines. The cushions were replaced just a few years ago. They look as if they are new. I just gave them a quick scrub, and you guys can see for yourself they are as they are. Cooler you got right there. You have storage up in here, which is kind of nice. You got a live well, as you can see in the pictures right here. There's your nav pole. Underneath here is a fresh battery and your oil fill. You got a cooler box over here, and also on your you know, on your helm, you guys can see once again cushions are in excellent condition. And also right here is where the Eagle Cuda would go, and your Garmin. And it is just that simple. This isn't a complicated sail. Obviously, being a 1998, you know, you have an Evinrude. Being that the service has been kept up over the years, as the seller has showed me, and done by seals, that the engine has been kept up. Bilge pump works, everything's worked every year that when they had brought it in, last being 2014, all those things are always checked out. Nav lights, so on and so forth. Once again, I haven't had the boat on the water, but at this point I will take the seller's word for it. As far as the gauges go, I can't speak to the miles per hour gauge because I'm not on the water, but everything else, it's even pretty cool because on the RPM gauge, all your no oil, hot, check engine, and low oil work. In fact, watch when you fire up one more time, you'll see them go in sequence. Well, they didn't do it that, there they go. I mean, it's you guys know as well as I do, if you've been shopping boats, 1998, it's not going to happen. Fuel gauge is working, trim gauge looks like it's working. I'm going to just assume the MPH gauge looks like it's working. So, I mean, you got a really nice boat here, nice situation, reasonably priced, fresh trailer, nice bimini, very well serviced. You know, it is a 98. Obviously, you're going to maintain this boat with service and feed a few dollars into it. I'm right up on the engine now. I put her in gear. You guys can see that water pump kicking out pretty good. I'll actually give her a little rev. And then just to let you guys know, as soon as I'm done with this, I am going to compression check those 4 chambers for you and document it with pictures. Now, I think that's about the best I can do on a 98 boat. And of course, we can sea trial it if you so desire. That's in gear. Wow, I didn't even hear him going to gear. Nice. For a 2-stroke motor, really not that bad. Not loud at all. And let's just kick it. Reverse. There we go. Nice and simple. So anyway, I think we got a real good situation here. Once again, keep in mind it's a 98. It's a pre-owned boat. And if you'd like to put this boat under contract, sea trial, clean paperwork, 2 clean titles. We even have a stamp number on the trailer, so we can issue bill of sale for that as well if you're going out of state. So anyway, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com with a pretty cool, well kept up 1998 Sea Hunt, 172 Triton CC. Rob at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com wishing you a safe and great boating